And a good Sunday, everybody. Of course, today is the 11th of April, 2021. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. And if you're into the weather, please click subscribe down in the lower right-hand corner, that little J7409 emblem. Then click that bell and check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather videos. Here we have my future radar. Let's just turn it on and let it run through right quick. Looking like Florida's a target today for severe weather. We'll get to all of that in a moment, but these wet and stormy thunderstorms, they're going to be from the Great Lakes to the East Coast today, along with some scattered showers. They're going to stick around the Great Lakes and the Northeast to start off the work week for tomorrow, Monday. Now, right here we have a high pressure. It's a dome of high pressure. You can see how it's going clockwise, coming down from Canada. Well, that high pressure from Canada is going to make below normal temperatures for the Northwest and the Northern Rockies today, and into the nation's heartland by Monday, tomorrow. So it's going to be a lot cooler for you, so go ahead and prepare for it. We still have elevated fire weather risks that remain in place from parts of the Southwest, with wind advisories in the northern high plains today. So you guys be aware of this and stay safe. Don't burn unless you have permission. These wildfires, can start off just by a blink of an eye. Other than that, it's looking like rain for parts of New Jersey. No severe weather up in this area. Parts of Pennsylvania should get some rain today. And it'll move on up, as you can see, into Connecticut and Maryland and New York. Got some rain over here in Ohio that's moving across. Now, this is a low pressure. You can see the difference. See how this is moving through? We got one going counterclockwise. Then we've got this one that's going to move the other way. So let's check out the severe weather for today. I have already posted a lot of the hazardous weather conditions with watches or warnings up in the community post. Click show more, scroll down. I'll put a link to go there. They should, if you have an iPhone or an Android, they should pop up on those. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So there is a link below you can click to go check out and see if your areas are in them. Now, look at there. Florida is the target for today with severe thunderstorms. There's over the portions of Florida, as you can see, mainly the Florida Peninsula, expect with these storms damaging winds. Some of these winds could get up to 60, 70, 80 miles per hour. You do have a chance of some hail off and on with some of these thunderstorms, so be aware of that. And tornadoes cannot be ruled out. And, of course, water spouts if you're in the waters around Florida. Also, for eastern North Carolina, we should get some thunderstorms popping up later this afternoon. Portions of northern North Carolina and southern Virginia, you guys right up in these areas here, you could get some hail today. So be aware of that. Also, this marginal outlook goes all the way up into the D.C. area, Delaware, moving up into a little of Pennsylvania. But Florida, all of you guys, you need to be aware of your skies and stay safe. When it comes to the outlook of tornadoes, no tornadoes are expected. Who knows, folks? You know how crazy this weather is. Watch your skies if you're in any of those areas I just showed you. But everything in Florida, right on down to the Keys, with the exception of the Panhandle area, you have a 2% chance of a tornado. So be safe. We've seen many tornadoes spawn up with only 2% chance. In Florida, a lot of you guys may have the sunshine out, but it will change. A lot of this area here is under a severe thunderstorm watch right on up until 4 p.m. this afternoon. It is going to get windy. 30% chance of these severe winds. Look here. Lake Okeechobee all the way moving up northward here. If you're in any of these areas, you will probably be getting the most severe thunderstorms, and you're going to be getting very severe winds like I've been talking about. And from Pennsylvania down through eastern North Carolina, the wind will pick up when we have these thunderstorms. Shouldn't be anything compared to what Florida may get though. So far as the hail goes, 5% chance of hail here in Florida with these thunderstorms. So be aware of that. And also, like I said, up in these areas, we have a 5% chance of hail also. So please stay safe and please be aware of your skies. Don't be near windows or glass doors or anything like that if this hail happens. Just a day before yesterday, right up in this area here of Edenton, NC, moving up in this area, it looked like it snowed, people. There was at least 6 inches of hail on the ground. Some places where it piled up was a foot. And they weren't expecting anything. So at 5% chance, that's a very good chance of hail happening in any of these areas, especially down in Florida, where the most severe weather should take place today, as you can see. Stay safe. Folks, here we have a look at the GFS NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. It'll go through the next 2.5 days. Let's turn it on, let it roll through. It's looking like this occulted low pressure system's what's entering the Great Lakes today, and it's going to continue to spawn these areas of showers and thunderstorms from the upper Mississippi Valley to the East Coast. Now, as I've told you, the best chances for potentially severe weather resides in the warm sector over the mid-Atlantic, and ahead of it is associated with a cold front in Florida. In fact, Florida's the bullseye today, as I've told you. Now, what's going to happen? Abnormally cool temperatures are going to be beneath a cold and potent upper low, also tracking in the Great Lakes later today. And these high temps should range in the low to mid-50s. They're expected from Wisconsin on the south and east into the Ohio Valley. Now, this storm system should finally gradually weaken tonight into tomorrow, thank goodness. But it's in no rush to leave the northeastern quarter of the lower 48 because it's going to keep on making spotty showers and mostly cloudy conditions in place throughout the Great Lakes and Northeast into tomorrow. The good news is the cold front is going to race into the northwest Atlantic by Monday, and a weak area of high pressure moves in across the southeast, making for a drier and quieter start for the work week. Moving a little farther west, we have an area of low pressure. It's going to usher in these seasonally cool temperatures to the northwest and northern Rockies. Some spots in the Pacific Northwest may even see record cold low temps. Now, in the wake of the storm's cold frontal passage, this dome of Canadian high pressure I was talking about, it's going to spill down from the western provinces, and it will support the push of abnormally colder temperatures southward the first half of the upcoming week. Places like the southern high plains will go from more summer-like temperatures today to feeling more like March come Monday. Now, cooler temperatures are forecast to overtake the Mississippi Valley by Tuesday, along with the colder temperature areas of mountain snows across the northern and central Rockies. They are likely to transpire both today and Monday. Now, we have a meandering upper low over the north-central U.S. That could lead to several inches of accumulating snowfall in parts of North Dakota and northern Minnesota late today into tomorrow. Other weather hazards, fire weather conditions remain at elevated levels in parts of the southwest and central high plains today. These fire weather conditions should improve in the central high plains by tomorrow, but persist in portions of New Mexico and Arizona. Abnormally chilly conditions have led to some frost advisories being issued for parts of the Central Plains and along the coast of Northern California and Southwest Oregon. Lastly, there are a handful of high wind warnings in place For western South Dakota and Wyoming, wind advisories have also been posted for the western Dakotas and eastern Montana area through this evening, and the wind gusts could be 55 miles per hour at times. And if you're in Florida, some of these storms could bring you 60, 70, 80 mile per hour winds at times. Please be safe, everyone. Have a good day, a blessed day on this Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click Show More. It'll take you to the community page. I'll have a link there. You can see some of the hazardous weather postings I've already put up today for different areas. Check it out and see if you're in it. Also, you'll find a link to my collaboration partner, Ann Dale, for Homestead at the Colony. Click it, check her out, subscribe, tell her Jules sent you. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. I love you all very much. Please stay safe and have a great day. Thanks for watching.